Recently, I had the opportunity to join LifeLink of Georgia for a special lunch and learn at the City of Conyers. It was a meaningful opportunity to learn, connect, and share information and personal experiences around kidney health, dialysis, transplantation, organ and tissue donation, and the power of turning our scars into assignments. Here's a little glimpse of what we shared. I hope you enjoy.
We need about 10,000 more seats to even make up that list. That list is 103,000 people waiting in the United States for an organ transplant. So that really puts into perspective the need for organ donors. Let's get into deceased donation. So when you think of the brain, you want to think
it is possible for organ and tissue donation. Throughout the entire donation process, the body is treated with respect and dignity.
Being an organ and tissue donor costs money.
There's Rico in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And then we have our LifeLink Transplantation Immunology Lab, which focuses on donor-recipient matching. We have our LifeLink Legacy Fund, which supports transplant recipients after they receive a transplant. Because once a transplant recipient receives that gift of life, they're on lifelong medication. So the LifeLink Legacy Fund actually helps support families through that process. We also have the LifeLink Tissue Bank, which specializes in life-enhancing allografts, which
I poured my heart into what's become my book, From Dialysis to Destiny, A Survivor's Guide to Overcoming Adversity, while finding strength and embracing healing and purpose. I wrote that while I was sitting in the dialysis chair because I needed somewhere for my pain to go. And afterwards, I wanted to be able to encourage others while they were in pain. I wasn't writing from the finish line. I was writing from the middle of the fight. And after I received my transplant, I was able to publish it. Looking back now, I realized I wasn't just writing a book, I was documenting hope. Then one day, the phone rang. It was the call I had been praying for. Now prior to that, I had given up just a little bit. I have to tell you the truth. I was laying in my bed one night, getting ready to connect myself to the dialysis machine. And my husband was laying next to me, and I just started bawling into tears because I was exhausted. I was on my 8 hours a day, every day. Every day. And at this point, I was like, God, I quit. I'm 38. This is not how my life was supposed to go. I did not create myself this way. You did. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live? I know you gave me a vision for my life. How am I supposed to see that vision come to pass if I'm not here? So you know what? All of you, none of me, you got it. I actually experienced two different types, there are two types of dialysis. I experienced both. One is hemodialysis and one is peritoneal. While I was on hemo, I spent 3 days a week at the dialysis center, connected to a machine that was doing the work that my kidneys could no longer do. Eventually, I transitioned to peritoneal because I thought that I would have more quality of life. Peritoneal consists of you doing dialysis at home. I was connected to a machine at home for 8 hours a day, every day. My days weren't planned around what I wanted to do. They were planned more around treatment. Dialysis kept me alive, and for that, I will always be grateful. But surviving and truly living are not always the same. There are days when my body was exhausted, days when I didn't feel like myself, days when I wondered if life would ever feel normal here. And let's be clear, my sense of normal was never normal. I was born abnormal. I was born different. So for me, I sat there and I thought, would I ever receive the call? Would I ever get a transplant? Would I ever get the opportunity to simply live without worrying about Waiting became one of the hardest parts of my journey. Not because I gave up hope, but because I had to learn how to keep living for what I wanted. And while I waited. And that's where something unexpected happened for me. I realized that although my life felt like it was on pause, a blessing, but it's also a weight that you carry. Because someone died. So now you have to live. And you have to live fully. So, in that vein of transparency, a transplant is not really the end of the journey. Like Hyla mentioned, there is an ongoing process. I take medications every day for the rest of my life. 7 different medicines every day, 2-3 times a day. I have an alarm. My alarm actually just went off. It's lunchtime. I gotta take medicine. But that's a part of life, right? But it's not necessarily a full quality of life. Because I'm still having to do things to maintain and continue to fight. But my belief is that I won't have to take medication for the rest of my life. Because when the kidney was placed into my body, it worked immediately. So one of the things that they told us was that from a deceased donor, you have to start at least one round of dialysis in order to get the transplant to work. I didn't.
I got it.
So for me, my journey has been different from the beginning. So I actually had the opportunity to see the kidney before it came into my body. I was rolled into the operating room, and I'm laying there, and I was like, this is really about to happen. God, is this really happening to me? And I'm praying, and I'm talking to God, and I'm listening to the music that I put in my mind, because you can't have your phone, you can't have anything, so you have to have your spirit, you have to have me. And in that moment, I'm rolling, and I'm laying back there, and all these big old lights and all this, and I look over, and I see the kidney, my kidney, and I'm like, that's mine, that's about to go to me. And it was the reason why I was supposed to see it. I don't know yet, but I'll know eventually, right? So reality is, I'm still a transplant recipient. I still take medicines every day. I still have follow-up appointments. I still have to protect and care for this gift that was placed in the front of my body. It's right here. I have a scar from here to here where it's placed. Now every now and then I have some pains and some muscle aches and things of that nature, but I'm here, right? So those pains, they counteract the gift of life. So the incredible gift that someone entrusted for me to fight has not ended. It just changed a little bit. But today I get to fight with hope. I get to wake up every morning grateful for another day. I get to advocate.
What an incredible experience this was. I am so grateful to LifeLink of Georgia for inviting me to share my story at their Lunch and Learn held at the City of Conyers. I had the opportunity to meet Mayor Connie Alsobrook, connect with everyone who came out to support the event, other ambassadors in the community, and share my journey from dialysis to kidney transplant, along with my message of turning scars into assignments. One of the most meaningful moments for me happened when I met someone whose nephew is currently on dialysis. I had brought a copy of my book, From Dialysis to Destiny, A Survivor's Guide to Overcoming Adversity, Finding Strength, and Embracing Healing and Purpose with me that day. I didn't know who I was going to give it to, but it was in my spirit to bring one. When I learned about her nephew, I knew that book was meant for him. I was honored to donate my copy to her so she could share it with him and hopefully encourage him along his own journey. This Lunch and Learn was truly a beautiful experience. I was able to share, learn, connect, and make some wonderful new connections. Thank you to Mayor Connie Alsobrook, LifeLink of Georgia, and everyone who played a major part in making this event possible. I am grateful for every opportunity to share my story and continue turning scars into assignments.